It's been years since I left Redwood Lane. But last night, I saw the lights on again. The windows were glowing, like the house was breathing. I told myself I was dreaming, but the truth is, nightmares don't follow you home. You go back to them. I stood in front of that quiet suburban home. Every porch on the street was dark, except this one. The porch light flickered like it knew I was there. The wind smelled the same, damp wood and dust. It felt like stepping into a photograph that never aged. The door opened before I touched it. Inside, the air was still, thick, heavy with memory. Family photos lined the wall, faces blurred, eyes erased. Each frame whispered my name in static. The house remembered me. The old television came alive, glowing white noise. Static voices said things I used to dream. Every channel showed the same thing. Me, standing right where I was. That's when the flashlight began to flicker. Chairs stacked themselves into strange symbols. The hum of the refrigerator matched my heartbeat. Down the hallway, the wallpaper moved, breathing. The mirror on the wall didn't wait for me. It moved first. At the end of the hall, a door I'd never seen before. Old, wooden, covered in twisting runes. It smelled like rain and rot. Something behind it whispered, "Open it." And I did. The stairs went down farther than they should. Each step echoed like it was counting. When I reached the bottom, the lights floated, bulbs pulsing like heartbeats. The floor shimmered, reflecting me. But my reflection screamed. A child's laughter drifted through the dark. An album lay open, photos of me inside this house, taken from impossible angles. Every picture ended with the same date, October 31st. I was 13 the day the house burned. But I never told anyone it was still standing. In the corner, my shadow smiled. It moved when I didn't. It whispered, "You never left." When it touched me, the cold went straight to my heart. I ran. Up the stairs, through the door, out into the street. But every house was the same. Perfect lawns. Dark windows. The world looped like a broken film reel. Across the road stood another me. Same face. Same clothes. His flashlight didn't flicker. He smiled like he'd been waiting years for me to come back. He said, "You shouldn't have come home." Then he turned to smoke. The basement filled with old televisions. Each one played me walking through the house. But in one screen, something stood behind me. A faceless figure. Tall. Wrong. It crawled out of the glass. The walls melted into mist. The floor became glass, rows of other houses below. In each one, another Daniel lived the same nightmare. Each version looked up at me, silently screaming for help. My reflection reached through the glass and grabbed me. When we collided, the world split in half, light and shadow twisting together. I felt every heartbeat that ever lived inside this house. It wasn't a place. It was a memory feeding on itself. When I opened my eyes, I was in my childhood bedroom. Morning light spilled across the floor. The desk, the toys, the photo on the wall, all exactly as I'd left them. Except the photo was bleeding. Words formed in red. "Welcome home." I ran outside. The house behind me burned quietly. No sound, no smoke. But its shadow clung to my feet, stretching longer with every step. I tore at it, screaming, until black smoke poured from my skin. It rose into the air, forming the shape of the house again. I thought I escaped that house. But every time I close my eyes, I see the porch light still on, waiting for me to come home.